Besides chasing success today here on the racetrack, Wayne Taylor Racing's driver lineup is performing several tests in driver science. Like out of a movie, each driver swallowed a transponder pill today that lasts 48 hours in the body. It transmits heart rate and true core body temperature into a small data recorder inside the race car. The goal, to one day use the data in real time, allowing pit box computers to compare lap times with signs of driver fatigue. Now, outside the body, in a project involving Gatorade, the drivers are wearing a Band-Aid sized patch on their forearm to collect sweat data. Scanning the chip with a smartphone, they'll learn total loss in fluid volume, sodium, and potassium, allowing drivers to focus their hydration and nutrition preparation in certain areas. And by the way, after Ricky Taylor did his first long stint, came in, they checked him out, scanned him, his body temperature 101.8. Now, if you guys were back in the studio and you had a 101.8, we'd be taking you to urgent care. Here, that means you're up on the wheel. You know, we documented earlier in the show the machine inside the machine, and that's the driver. And Wayne Taylor Racing looking at trying to improve the driver performance, whether it be hydration, nutrition. And we talked about the transponder pill. It's almost like a transponder on a car. Every time it goes by, it clicks off the lap. But you've got a transponder inside you, so that way they can, download that information each time you get out of the car. And when you got out, it was almost 102 degrees.
Yeah, it's amazing. We've got Dr. Ed Potkanowitz here with us this weekend. He's a physiologist, and he's working on improving the driver. As he said, it's a machine inside the machine, and if you can make the driver better, that's the biggest variable of the whole car. The biggest thing you can change is the driver, and so if we can get the most out of us, I think that's going to save us money to improve other parts of the car, more and more down the road. So. First thing to improve is the sloppy drivers in the car, and it's really interesting with the body temperatures. Like you said, my core body temp at 102 was super interesting to hear. And he's gonna work on some formulas to understand driver strain and when you reach your limit, and all that is just where my geeky side comes out, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it.
Now, all three are wearing the patch for the sweat test. Now, of the three, which one dehydrates fastest?
I know they always complain about getting into a wet seat after I get out of the car, so now we'll be able to put a number to it and see maybe I'm just more efficient, maybe I'm sweating out just water and he's sweating out all salts and stuff, so it'll be interesting. Looking forward to it.
Now, I saw them scan it when you got out of the race car. Which arm do you have it on?
I had it on my right arm. I took it off now. He'll put a new one on for the next time I get in. But yeah, the data he'll send to us after the race. He'll analyze it. He'll send us our sodium loss and our potassium loss and how much volume we sweated out. He weighed me before and after I got out of the car, monitored how much I drank in the car, and with all that together, I lost 4 pounds in the first stint. So that's with drinking probably 4 pounds of water as well. I drank 2 bottles worth, and so I think it's all numbers that we've had an idea before, but now it's interesting to get all that in concrete information.
All numbers, but that's where when you think outside the box, you find that small advantage, which pays off on the racetrack.